We're back. My name is Sophia Ho-Tung. I'm a writer and illustrator. I wrote this book called The Unlikely Hong Konger. If you're new, you can read the description and it'll fill you in. But if you're not new and you're just reading along chronologically, we're starting this video with Indulge, the cute little noodle girl. Or cute lil noodle girl, as I wrote. Okay. I got the flu on my 16th birthday. It was September, the start of the 10th grade. I could not shake my lurgy for 6 months. Throughout the autumn term at boarding school, I collected itises. Conjunctivitis, bronchitis, tracheitis, etc. During winter break, I tested positive for Epstein-Barr, so we dusted our hands off. Mystery solved. I had had glandular fever. Apparently, Americans don't know what glandular fever is. It's mono. Okay, my husband, when I was telling him about glandular fever, he thought I was saying glandular, like Angela with a GL. Ridiculous. Anyway, none of that's in the book. Ugh. Okay, mystery solved. I had had glandular fever, mono. Except by February half-term break, I was still unwell. Unwell to the point of bed sores, lost weight, and weakness. When midterm break was over, I did not go back to school, but instead stayed with my Popo in her flat in Surrey. I loved Popo. She cooked clay pot chicken, glass noodles, congee, and then she'd go all British and pull a 22-ounce Viennetta from the fridge. She spent her retirement watching crime shows and traveling the world. Hanging out with her instead of going back to school made my flu symptoms worth it. Except, Popo did not like me sleeping until noon. You need to exercise! None of this moping and lazing around, ayah! But I genuinely did not feel well. I could not get through a day without naps. My stomach was too sore to finish all the food she served. I felt that I might collapse on her mandated walks or explode from her mandated meals. I called Jojo one night, sobbing under the covers, while Popo was asleep. Help me! I don't know how to rest. I don't know what to do. The next day, I did not wake up to a 9 a.m. scolding. Popo came into her guest room at 11 o'clock. I spoke to Mummy, she said. I tensed. She told me that when she was 7 years old, she lived with her mother above a noodle shop in Shanghai. One winter, Popo got the flu. Her mother kept her in bed and fed her bland congee. She did not get better. Downstairs, she could hear her mother and the noodle shop patrons eating, playing mahjong, laughing, and chatting. Finally, one night, she tiptoed into the restaurant kitchen and, by being cute, persuaded the cook to sneak her a burgeoning bowl of wonton noodles with all the fixings. She recovered in a week. Popo apologized to me. We all need a little indulgence sometimes, she confessed. I trust you to know what you need. We hugged and cried. For the next few days, I did not need to go on walks. I could eat as much or as little as I wanted. I could nap. I could watch TV. And soon enough, I was well enough to return to school. If you just listen to this and then listen to the chapter before that, I think what I'm trying to put across is sometimes you just gotta be nice to yourself. And even the strictest and most Chinese of grandmothers knew that deep down. So, if you are being hard on yourself right now, indulge your cute little noodle girl. And I will see you in the next video for this chapter about my granddad, called Sorry to Bother You, I Seem to Be Dying. See you next time.